Thank you, Madam Speaker. For the past 4 years, American communities have been forced to live with failed soft-on-crime policies that have sought to free violent criminals and defund our law enforcement. In California, a recent study showed that 70% of individuals who received $0 bail were subsequently re-arrested. And a study focused on Chicago identified that 50% of offenders who were released again committed another violent crime. Now isn't the time to put dangerous criminals back on the street. It is time to pass legislation that stops violent criminals, and it backs the men and women in blue instead. We rely on our police officers to keep us safe, and we cannot allow far-left policies from prosecutors continue to allow criminals to go free. It is time to pass the Keeping Violent Offenders Off of Our Streets Act and help to put a stop to the unaccountable bail systems that have allowed these violent criminals to roam the streets of America. Thank you. Madam Speaker, since President Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris first took office, they have allowed the Chinese Communist Party to continue their unlawful abuses of human rights and international standards. These failures jeopardize our security and put every American at risk. When a Chinese spy balloon floated across the American heartland, taking photos of our military installations, our critical infrastructure, and our farmland, President Biden and Vice President Harris did nothing. It's time to take direct action and enforce strict sanctions on the members of the CCP that have taken these aggressive actions against America and against our allies. It was President Ronald Reagan who said that weakness only invites aggression, and the Chinese Communist Party have read that invitation. It's clear from the past 4 years that the Biden-Harris administration has failed in their duty to stop the aggression of the Chinese Communist Party. It is time for a president who believes in peace through strength. It is time to stand up against the Chinese Communist Party and protect American security, both here at home and abroad. Thank you, Madam Speaker, and I yield.